Something I go through often on Thursdays and Mondays after I see my kids or Xavier, whichever I get to see any of them, or on a day where I have a really deep episode of my going through my family and going through what makes me me, Dan, and I'll get really emotional in thinking about my kids so that I keep them fresh in my heart, fresh in my mind, so that I keep focused on being the dad I want to be and that kind of stuff. But then for a day or two after, I'll be in this funk of feeling like part of the one, feeling the source of the divine and all that kind of stuff. Not to put it down or to lessen it by saying and that kind of stuff, because I'm just trying to, I feel one with God at all times. But when I really get into my Dan Alexander-ness and I think about my kids, then I start thinking how they don't want to talk to me, or they don't really have the the drive to do much. It's not that they have anything against me, it's that they just don't have the drive to do much. And it's like extremely like present in my kids, their lack of drive. And it doesn't make sense to me because I'm so full of drive. And both of their moms are not, and they live with their moms, and they have lack of drive. And I see it, and then when I say it, they get mad at me, but then it's obvious. I don't even know how to present this a better way, but I don't know what to do. So there's those days that come by where I have to let go of it again, and it's hard to let go of it again because I just did so hard to get a hold of it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say like being enlightened, but the kind of feeling that it is being one with all. It's not even enlightened. It's just being one with all things. All people are just as equal as me. It's just I've realized it, and I've been it, and I've seen it, and I know it. So like having that and coming back into my regular life and my kids, and then trying to be happy about being part of the one and not having those things that are part of my ego life. And it's such a seesaw battle, and I don't want to let go of those. So I'm trying to say these things so that it makes sense, because it's a battle up and down, and I won't let my kids go, especially since they're young and, they haven't, I mean, no matter how old they get, if they start getting like, rude towards me or something like that, then, it'll be what it is, but I still love them unconditionally. It's not like that, and they haven't done anything like that to me, and I won't be like that towards them. So no matter what's going on, people are just, I don't know, they're not aware of all the facts, so they're not knowing what's going on. They're just not paying attention. They're not conscious. They're not aware. They're not any of those things. They're just floating by through life and just watching the outside world run them. And they don't know that the outside world is running them, but it is. Completely. Most of them. And I don't want to see my kids grow up that way, because the longer it does it, the harder it is to get out of it. But I'm trying.